Alright, what is up, boys? First long video, actually. And today we will be talking about the one and only fair value gaps. So that's up on the charts. And basically, we're going to be going over what is a fair value gap, how to find them, and a very good indicator that I use to mark them out. So let's start this up. So today market is closed, so that's going to be a lot easier for us. But yeah. So first things first. We're going to be talking about what is a fair value gap. A fair value gap is basically what it is it's basically when the market moves so fast and volatile that it leaves a gap between two candles, which you can see right here. You see how the market moved so fast to the downside that it left a space between these two candles right here, which you already see marked out. For now, I'm going to turn off this indicator because I'll show it to you guys after. But look. You see that? That right there is a fair value gap. Because as you can see, boom, ripped to the freaking downside. Left a gap between this candle right here and this candle right here. And one thing to know about fair value gaps, if it is a good fair value gap, it will always be retested. So as you can see, this is a perfect example because right before market closed for the weekend, this fair value gap was retested. So that tells us a lot about when market's going to open tomorrow, or actually tonight, I guess, which way the market's going to go. And also, fair value gaps really just depend on the trend, because in a bullish trend, bearish fair value gaps will be disrespected and bullish fair value gaps will be respected. So here, let's go on to a higher time frame. As you can see right here, this is a very bearish scenario here. I'm honestly going to turn on the indicator again. It just makes my life so much easier, and it'll probably make your guys' life a lot easier too. So as you can see here, we'll take this as an example. Wait, actually, let me find a good example. Here, as you guys can see, we're very bearish, right? So as you guys can see, fair value gap right there. That's one. Is there any more fair value gap? Right here. And as you can see, this one got retested. And after it gets retested, it just drops. So basically what a fair value gap is in super simplified form, it's a magnet. Like the market seems to be very attracted to unfilled fair value gaps. Like if a fair value gap does not get filled, like for example right here, as you can see, price never actually came back for a while to come and refill it. But here, as you can see, it got retested, which actually got inversed. So that's the two things about fair value gaps. It could either get retested, which means like here, price bounces into it but does not close above it and keeps going the opposite, like that same way, or price closes below it or above it and then keeps going the opposite way. So this right here is a bullish fair value gap that got inversed, which means when it gets inversed, that price is most likely going to turn bearish in a bullish scenario. Let me find a bearish scenario. Shoot. Let's go here. Wait, no. Right here. Perfect. As you can see right here, this is a bearish fair value gap. And it never actually gets retested until boom, big bullish candle to the upside, right? Which ends up closing above it. So that means it gets inversed. And would you look at that? Price ends up switching directions after inversing this fair value gap and continues going up. So basically, we would enter off this inverse right here, put our stop loss right at the low, and then target a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2, which we would then end up crushing our take profit. So fair value gaps are honestly not hard at all. Some people tend to overcomplicate them, but it's honestly super simple. Bullish A bullish fair value gap is a fair value gap that forms when price is going up. A bearish fair value gap is a fair value gap that forms when the price is going down. An inverse fair value gap is when a fair value gap gets when market closes above a fair value gap, either to the upside or downside. And a retested fair value gap is when the market just closes inside the fair value gap but doesn't close above it. Now, down to the indicator I use. So basically, the indicator that I do use is called fair value gaps and inverse fair value gaps by this guy. Let me just show you guys here. So you just search up fair value gaps, and it is probably who the fuck is it? New Sam or some bullshit. Search up, you know what? Search up SVG. Right here. This guy right here. So all you have to do is search up FVG, use this, and then it'll literally show you, it'll do all the hard work for you. It'll show you exactly where there are fair value gaps. When the box is green, that means it's a bullish fair value gap. The box, what the fuck, why do I have two? Okay, yeah, when the box is red, as you can see, it means it is a bearish fair value gap. And this works on every time frame, as you can see. Right now we're on the 5-minute, 15-minute, shows you hour, it shows you. So this indicator does work on every time frame. And I hope this video fucking helped you guys. I mean, I'll be making a lot more long form videos every week at least. I'm gonna drop one just to help you guys out. And just know I like to simplify things to the bare minimum. So don't expect me to use hard words unless that's what you guys want, which probably not, because that's definitely not what I wanted when I was learning. So I will just simplify shit to the bare minimum. If you guys still have questions on this, let me know in the comment section down below. I could DM you privately, giving you more information. But my next video is low-key probably gonna be on like liquidity sweeps or some shit. I won't release my strategy yet. I want to teach you guys the basics of ICT before I actually give you guys my strategy, so you guys know a little bit before learning my strategy. So when I teach it to you guys are not all lost. But that's it for today. It wasn't really long. I'm not used to making long videos, so sorry if I was like a little fucking if I was like stuttering or some shit. I hope this video helped you guys though, truly. Like I said before, let me know in the comments down below if you guys need more help with anything in specific, and I'll hit you guys with a DM. That's it for today. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.